It's serious. There's a lot of things that the ticks can do, that make you pretty ill.
After a recent encounter with ticks, Ashland resident Kathleen has been educating herself on the pesky blood-sucking arachnids.
Once they get into you, they can get really big, like 300 times their size.
They may be small, but their impact can be deadly. Kathleen says her friend contracted Lyme disease from ticks brought into her house by her dogs.
Yeah, she's about my age, and there's a lot of but she has a really hard time with it.
The threat of Lyme disease is one reason why Jackson County Vector Control wants to make sure everyone is aware of ticks.
So in here there's 3 ticks.
Biologist Jim Lunders says you'll often find them in areas with lots of trees, dry brush, and even grass.
They'll be actually on the grass on the edge of the trails that's hanging over the trails, sitting there waiting for you to pass by.
Not all ticks have Lyme disease, but there is a presence in Jackson County, and Lunders says this year they've seen more ticks than usual.
There are certain things you can do to prevent yourself from getting Lyme disease. First, you'll want to make sure you're wearing repellent, one that's EPA approved. Next, you'll want to check for ticks daily and get in the shower as soon as you get home. And finally, if you find yourself with a fever or a rash several days or even weeks after getting a tick bite, you'll want to check in with your doctor.
When it comes to removing a tick from your skin, it's important to remove it properly with a pair of tweezers.
You never want to use anything hot or put any substance on them to make them back out. All that does is make them regurgitate their stomach contents back into you and increase your likelihood of infection.
Lunders says it takes at least 24 hours for a tick to spread a disease to you, so if you find it early, your chances of survival are much higher.
If it's not taken care of early, you may have symptoms the rest of your life